Right, what I'm going to do now is do a quick video, hopefully, on the contents of my possibles bag. I'm also going to cover different types of bags, manufactured and homemade as well. So this is what I use these days. Just a dry bag by Web Test. Got a nice little window there, and that's all it is really. Just a waterproof bag. I'll go through the contents a little later. I'll just show you other types of bags. Now you've got your canvas bag like this, which are quite good, with the old cinching on the top and all that, with a toggle. And then you've got your other types of dry bags like this, and there's a small dry bag like that could be used as a possibles bag. Right, homemade possibles bags. Yep. This was once a waterproof trouser leg. Okay, my ankle would have been there and the foot sort of coming out like that. So yeah, you can make your own. So all you do is, what I've done here is cut off the leg, turned it inside out, done a bit of sewing, and then turned it the right way. Yeah, you know, you could do these things if you haven't got a lot of money and you've got a spare bit of stuff. So there you go, that's a homemade one. And yes, I did the same to the other leg of the same trousers. So there you go, two possibles bags there. Same with a pair of army trousers, same thing. My foot would have been coming out there like that. And there's the cinching on the bottom there, you know. So I did the same again, turn it inside out, sew it, and then put it back together, and then waxed a little bit as well. Same again with a couple of pockets on the arm of a modern day British Army shirt. They're a bit small, so you can actually put them together like that, back to back, and sew them up. So you've got a pocket each side. And also there's a breast pocket of a British Army shirt of years ago. Same sort of thing, just cut it out. And a combat jacket, British Army combat jacket, pocket that's on the bottom. There you go, just a bag, isn't it? Just a bag to put bits in. And as you can see, I've done a little bit of sewing around the edge, stop it fraying. I'm going to put a bit of super glue as well. And so yeah, there's your homemade bags, and there's your manufactured bags. Now, this is my opinion now, what isn't a possibles bag? Well, I think a possibles bag isn't something that's got one specific thing in. Like, say this first field dressing pouch, if there's just the first field dressing inside there, then it's not a possibles pouch in my eyes. What I have got in there is just one type of item, which is my axe sharpener and little oil bottle there that I could take out in the field. But I wouldn't say it's a possibles bag. It's sort of a possibles bag family, but not a possibles bag. It's just my opinion. Same with this water bottle pouch. It's not a possibles pouch because it's only got a water bottle mug and a lid in. But if I took the contents out and put my bits in there, my little bits I don't want to lose, you know, like what's in there, then it becomes a possibles bag then. So yeah, so I wouldn't say that something with one type of item like this, just first aid, is a possibles bag. It's just a first aid bag. Okay, And you can get all sorts of bags. A bag's a bag, innit? Put bits in there. It's a possibles bag. Same with this canvas bag that's made for a 14 centimeter zebra billy can. Put your bits in there. Becomes a possibles bag. So there you go. That's what I think a possibles bag is. A bag with all different bits in. There you go. There's other bags here as well. If that's a tinder bag, but if there was lots of different bits, then they would become a possibles bag. So that's my opinion of a possibles bag. Right, this is just my opinion, but I think that the top lid of a rucksack, the top lid pocket that is there, is also a sewn in possibles bag, you know, because what I do is there's my compass in its case. I put that straight in. I don't put it in a bag like this. And a hefty flint and steel. I just stick it straight in, and my penknife. I stick straight in. Now if I carried something like this, I'd put it in the bag and then put the bag straight in there. I wouldn't put it in this possibles bag. So, you know, I would say, it's just my personal opinion, that these top lids are sewn in, if you like, possibles bags. So that's that. And the contents, right, this contents is the core contents I keep in all the time. It's for wild camping and hiking only, nothing else. And what it is 2 pairs of laces, or pair of laces. You could have one lace really, but you know, it's so light, you might as well, you buy them in pairs anyways, so you might as well have 2. And that covers you for long distance stuff as well. So, or some sort of expedition, whatever you do. So spare laces, bit of gaffer tape there. I've wrapped it around an old driving license, I think it is, or a driver's card, I'm not sure. God, I'm handsome on that. Well, I might as well say it. Nobody else is going to say it. So a bit of gaffer tape. That's to fix your tent or tarp if it's ripped or something like that. Or a bit of clothing maybe as well. Anyway, spare lighter. I keep lighters and a small flint and steel in with my cooker anyway, so I don't put it in the possibles bag. A spare rubber rings for the Trangia spirit burner. Plenty in there, there's loads. Too many really. Bit of toilet paper, or whatever you want to use the paper for, fire lighting or whatever. My Falkneven DC4 knife sharpener in its leather case. And this tin here, which is, it's got water purification tablets on the bottom there. My whistle on the mountain, just in case I get into trouble. And a torch. I used to have a head torch, but it broke, so I just stick with this one now. It's a powerful type. The battery that goes in it, it just takes one battery and spare battery and a little button compass I just happen to have, so I just bunged that in there as well. And that's the tin, and that goes in there as well. Whoop, knocking the camera. So there you go, that's all I got in my possibles bag for hiking and wild camping, not bushcraft. And it's the core stuff that stays in there all the time. Now, when I go out, I'll put my phone in. And if you went on a long, very long trip, you could put this very small spare compass in. I suppose depends really what you want to do. So that's the contents of my possibles bag. And just a quick thing, We actually can carry possibles bags in our everyday life. With women, it's called handbags. You know, they put their bits in their handbags, don't they? With men, these days, I don't know about America or anything like that, but, you know, there's some men that carry man bags, okay? And you might think, oh, yeah. But what is the difference between a man bag of the 21st century and the king of the wild frontiers, Davy Crockett's bag that he put over his head and shoulders, or head and shoulder? You know, Davy Crockett from the 19th century, both exactly the same, really, aren't they? Except the contents. Today would be your keys and your phone and your wallet. In them days, I don't know, he probably would have had a lead ball shot, a gunpowder, flint and steel, and a bit of tinder or something, isn't it? So anyway, that's that. And also, I wanted to say, nobody can tell you what to put in your possibles bag, okay? Nobody. You can be advised, or you can watch videos like this, but nobody can tell you. It's up to you what you put in it with your situation. So that's all I'm going to say, except like, share, subscribe if you want, and thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.